you, Samantha Mitchell, doing business as New Age Astrology, 10 Pleasant Street, of the License Commission's June 26, 2014 hearing decision to grant a new fortune teller's license.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? If you could please state your name for the record, spelling your first name and last name, please.
Yes, Samantha Mitchell, S-A-M-A-N-T-H-A, Mitchell, M-I-C-C-H-E-L.
So how's business going?
Very good.
So I had one question. I know that we approved your license. We approved it as New Age Astrology.
Yes.
But you're advertising under a different name, and that's a concern for me. You're advertising as Psychic Readings by Gianna?
Yes.
What's the, to me there's a discrepancy then in the name from what we approved and what you're currently operating under. Where did Psychic Readings by Gianna come from? So at no time during, I think, the 2 or 3 times you appeared before the board before, did that ever come up?
I didn't think it was going to change, but I thought, I didn't like the New Age Astrology. Gianna is actually my daughter's name, so just use Psychic Readings by Gianna. I like the way it sounds better. I think it could be a discrepancy.
It is, because again, we approved your license under one name.
Okay.
And you previously operated under the name of Psychic Readings by Gianna, is that correct?
Yes, in Goshen.
How many customers would you say that you see a week, roughly?
A week? Maybe 1 to 2.
1 to 2 a week. And that's kind of been a steady flow since you've been open for the last 6 months?
Yeah.
And are your customers primarily walk-ins, or how do you fund your customers?
Some would be walk-ins, some would be, through advertising. Some would be previous clients I had.
And is anyone else working there with you? I know when we had the hearing before, that was a question that we had asked.
No.
And if I recall correctly, there was someone else whose name was on the lease. Does he work at the,
No, he's not like that. He's just a co-tenant for renting purposes.
so would she need to come back in to,
She would need a new business certificate, first of all, because the name that's on the building is very misleading to the public. It's not what was advertised, it's not what's on the business certificate, it's not what's on the license.
So we need a new license or a new certificate?
You'd need a new business certificate, and then we would need, the board would need to
go back and approve?
ratify the name change.
Let's say I were to change my signage to New Age Astrology.
Then you wouldn't have to.
Then we're fine.
You have to advertise on the New Age Astrology, not another name.
I don't
Do you have any questions?
Could you just explain a little bit about what the specific services are that you provide? What's entailed with a fortune telling service? Could you explain that?
We have good results with palm readings, tarot card readings, crystal readings.
Typically, how long would one of these readings take?
Typically, 20
Is there a standard fee for services if you get a tarot reading? It costs one.
Yeah, there's different fees for different ones.
Do you have a schedule of the fees available?
Priceless, yeah,
Mhm.
in the office.
And you indicated you have 1 to 2 clients per week.
1 to 2 a week.
Do
It's
you
been a little slow, you know, the weather.
Mhm.
But I also have my old clientele.
Does your old clientele, are they included in the 1 to 2 a week, or is that in addition to the one
They're
or two?
included into the 1 to 2 a week.
So you have repeat customers?
Yes.
What's the frequency of the repeat customers? If someone gets a reading 1 week,
Mm.
how long do they, is it
Some
before
people
they come
like
back?
to come back every 2 weeks,
Mhm.
maybe every 3 months. You know, depending, what they want to know. It's up to the client.
Now, typically, do you see, if a client comes in for a palm reading, does he come back again for a palm reading, or do they look for other type of?
They come back for, different, it could be they want a crystal reading, they want a combination reading.
Mhm.
So they might want to, they may come back and say, well, this prediction has been true, we want to know more about this. Maybe that's like, they'll bring in some friends.
What's the range of fees charged from, I'm being just a wide range, from anywhere from $1 to $1,000?
They start at $25 for palm reading, and my full life reading goes up to $65.
What's involved with the full life reading?
That's both palms, tarot cards, it includes everything. Both palms, tarot cards, and crystal.
How long would something like that process take?
The full life reading per one session, right?
Yeah.
Typically about 40 minutes. I mean, it doesn't go anything over an hour.
So you estimate 1 to 2 customers a week, and you're only there for no more than an hour each? So,
Yeah, no longer.
so in a week's business, you're only really operating approximately 2 hours? Would that be right? You're only providing services for 2 hours?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, the summertime was a little bit better, but, the last few months it's been wonderful.
What's the customer traffic on a good week during the better weather?
On a good week, I would say maybe 3 to 4.
3 or 4?
No.
Are there any members of the public that wish to be heard in this matter? Seeing none. I'm going to make a motion that we continue this matter for another 6 months, just to ensure that the name change is done correctly. And if for some reason we don't need to have the follow-up hearing, then that's fine. But you've got to change the name. Either you change the name or you change the license and the business certificate. It's got to be one or the other, but they have to match up.
Okay, so if I was going to keep what I have right now. that
Which is
would
New
be-
Age Astrology.
No, I'm saying where it says psychic reading by Gianna. How would I go about keeping that?
Does she have to go to the city clerk's office
Yes.
as well? So you have to go to the city clerk's office, change it there, but we'd also have to come back then, and we'd have to have another hearing to ratify the name change. But you need to make a decision on that very soon.
Okay, so I have to go to the city clerk for probably tomorrow?
Yeah? Do it whenever you can get there,
Okay.
as soon as possible.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to make a motion that we continue this matter for another 6 months. Is there a second?
I'll second that, ma'am.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
No second.